Playing EDC every day is like eating a sparse fly. Hello everyone, I'm Brother Shi. Today I bring you 15 EDC tactical philosophers from ramming to pulling. The first place in the big ranking is the second generation of the Higiti family of Kitayama. This is an anti-razor with a sand iron handle. Show everyone a look. This knife is characterized by the fact that it is a Japanese-style long piece of fat hand. Then add a sharp treatment. This blade is in the knife we can buy now. It is already very rare. The manager also said that it is very difficult to sharpen this knife. All are hand-polished, but what's wrong with this knife? It's that the blade lines on both sides of the blade are polished a little badly. As you can see, this side is here. I personally like this knife very much, but this little problem can't be compromised. So I can give it a top 1. The second one is the MT30 from NOC. This is a patch of a lever horse, and the whole knife is made of stainless steel. This knife is very weighty in your hand. And then its unboxing is basically the only one. It's this push and twist to open quickly, and then the opening and closing feel okay. It also feels a little bulky, like a tank. So this knife may not give me a high rating. I can only give him an NPC. And then there is this Meteor Studios Kazan. This is a Japanese-style pocket knife that everyone is familiar with. Well, let's talk about the conclusion first. I can only give him an NPC rating for this knife. Why? This knife actually has no problems in terms of workmanship. You can see that his workmanship is very exquisite. And then all the cuts, all of these chamfers are done very well. His opening and closing are also smooth. But I think his biggest problem is his overall shape. It is a Japanese folding knife, but its willfulness has made it this kind of Middle East, or the effect of this kind of scimitar in Europe. Overall, you can say that it has a sense of design, but I think it may be. It's a bit of a feeling that 13 doesn't rely on, including his design of being pinched. It may be an innovation of the manager, but I personally find it very difficult for me to buy it. There is no problem with this design and knife as a whole, but the design is not good, I think. I don't like it, so I can only give him an NPC. Then there is this button of this North Mountain substance. There is no problem with the overall workmanship of the knife. The unboxing is also smooth, but because of its button lock structure, it opens and closes poorly. Feedback is not good. Beishan material is now a new low. The matching button exhibition is about more than 100 yuan. So the presence of this knife is even weaker. Comprehensive pacification can only give 1 NPC. Then this one is a cheaper one. There is no price for this one on Taobao. It is said to be a card show, but in fact, it is not necessarily the material of 14C28N. But its price is only more than 100, and it has 3 quick opening modes. Rear quick opening, front quick opening, and the quick opening of this push knife hole is very smooth and silky. Then add its selling price. Overall, I think this is especially suitable for a beginner. I can give him a good evaluation. This EKK2 from Rissa. This knife is indeed a very good knife. Look at his relative to this knife. His sense of Japanese style is very strong, and he made this kind of knife rebellion, and the effect of this tendon is very sufficient. And his feel and workmanship are good, so I can give him a man. Then I made this a little more expensive. This is a tiger crystal of PKB's Hoikalo. The design sense of this knife is undoubtedly very strong. It's like a tiger crystal coming out of the water. And friends who have bought this knife should know it. His workmanship should be the best of all my folds. Including his, there is only one way to open and close. It is this kind of rear quick opening. But his rear was about to open. It is also the best feel of all my folding lanes with a rear-mounted quick opening. It is his overall workmanship, and the effect he presents as a whole, there is no problem. But the price of this knife is indeed a bit too expensive. This second-hand one is also around this too. So I think he can't give a rammer, he can only give a top. This is Max's Uranus is a new knife that is new this year. This knife is quite fun. A small handful of notes. Although it is made of aluminum alloy, but because it is also a CNC process, so you don't feel particularly cheap to play. In addition, you can be equipped with some titanium pipes or threaded pipes. Then it also gives you some DIY attributes. The overall price of this knife is also not expensive. I think it is a suitable place to start playing hand in hand. You can give him a person alone. Then there is this turn of the Spark family. This knife. It's also me who should have recently started a knife to play. It will take about 2 weeks. This knife is really good. It is especially suitable for EDC players to start. This polo of it is a small EDC toy in itself. There are also 2 gears that are adjustable. Then its overall opening and closing feel is particularly good. It is as a such screen lock switch, but it can achieve the effect of weighing the lock one by one. Everyone knows that the strongest feedback on this opening and closing feel is the lock. And then there's the screen lock. The opening and closing feel of this screen lock can reach a lock level of feedback. You see that this sense of charge is very strong. The overall tie is to do this kind of washing effect. Warm in your hand. The only problem with it is this. This blade is a bit mushy and a little meaty. This edge is too weak, and of course its price is also very cheap. You can't ask for it too high either. Overall, there is no problem in giving it a top level. Then this is a single circus plate that bleeds. What about this knife? It is a material of a handle. Overall, the opening and closing feel is good. There are no problems with the workmanship either. But I also feel that the problem with this knife is, its overall shape is too mediocre. And there is no DIY scalability, right? This knife is not good either. Not to mention bad. It's a relatively moderate feeling. Can only be given a lung added by NPC Tribos. This is a handful of this particularly small fold, and it is also an integrated cake. The cake of the knife head of the lock powder looks very good. Then this knife has more problems. First of all, he is the material of this accusation. After I bought it back, it didn't take long for me to become this kind of black rabbit after playing. I don't know what the problem is. I didn't grind it. I didn't break it or destroy it. Then there is the design of this integrated lock, which is an integrated lock. There is no point steel inside the lock lining. So he played a while. After a while, this knife will be specially sharpened. It will make you have this every turn. That sizzling feeling is very uncomfortable. The original price of this knife was about 800 yuan, I remember correctly. Then the second hand is now basically cut in half, and there is a state of turning. So my price of this knife can also have an explanation of his quality. This can only be given to pulls. Oh, but this knife is mainly this Fenrir that I made a video of before. Separating this knife, there is no problem with the overall opening and closing feel and workmanship. The main problem with this knife is that it is one of these kinds. The mainland disaster is too continental. You can start with the blade of this disaster. Flat sanding is a complete flat sanding, which is not good at all. Then add this cake punch, you look at the loose rope hole, and then add that the back clip hole is exposed. There is no backbone design at all, and the overall back clip is also very casual. Such a feeling is left here. It makes people think that this knife design is good. You said there was no design. He also has a design, but it feels like the hole is almost over. Designers are not very demanding. This is the overall effect. So this can only be given 1. NPC. Then there is this little octopus of the mulberry fish head family. This knife is really one I recommend to all EDC players who play this knife. It's really great. It can meet almost all your surgical methods. It means that you want to open it in all the ways, no matter how you want to open it. Open upside down, or do you want to open it? You can learn it as long as you can practice a little, and it is very smooth. It is particularly smooth, and there is no problem with the design of its overall knife. Maybe it's the lack of integrity of this streamlined shape. But I really think this knife can give him a horizontal side. Then there is this BK2 from the Ressa family. I have also said before that this knife is the knife with the best slow opening attributes. Can be pushed from it. The first time it closes the knife, it is uniformly damped. Then it is a very good small fold size overall. Including his blade, you see the sharp edges of his blade. I think this kind of polishing process is very good. His only drawback is that the price is slightly expensive, and the comprehensive can be given a line. Then there is this east blade of this Taobao unknown manufacturer. I think this knife is still wrong. He has this kind of rear quick opening. It is a thing that imitates an American brand. But I think its overall price is over 200. Aluminum alloy material cutter head. It is said to be 14C28N. I don't think it's important. This ceramic plating was made. Then its unboxing feel is indifference. I don't think there is any problem overall. Can be just like it. Because the price is also cheap. So you can give one. It's just a person. I think this is my evaluation of these 15 jackknives. Playing EDC every day is like eating suction flying. I'm Brother Shi. What else do you want to see? You can leave me a message in the comment area. See you next time. It's time for Dalong to play EDC.